All right, now let's talk about the comments and reactions panel. As you can see here right now beside the main preview window, there are no comments and there are no reactions appearing. What only appears in here is when people are watching you on a live stream through any one of the direct connections of Ecamm Live to those platforms. So they do include things like YouTube, Facebook pages, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, platforms like that, as well as Twitch. And so whenever you're live streaming directly to those platforms, and somebody who's watching that on that platform, your live stream, they add a comment, those comments will appear in this panel that's there, and then you can add those comments directly as an overlay inside of your live stream. As well, the same thing happens for Ecamm for Zoom. So if you have a bunch of different attendees who are inside of your Zoom meeting, or your Ecamm for Zoom meeting, excuse me, that when they start to add comments inside of the chat, those chat comments are now available. So let's get started. Let me actually connect Ecamm for Zoom first. I'm just going to connect to one of my normal meetings. And once that is ready, okay, great. So you now can see this over here. And I'm just going to put that chat on the side. And for now, I'm just going to hide this window. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to YouTube and I'm going to live stream right now. So I'm going to be doing both things. So now you can see that I've got a live stream destination set. It's actually unlisted because this is just a test of the Ecamm comments feature. And let's see, I'm going to go ultra low and I'm going to go live right now. Okay, so as that is spinning up and that's going live, it's going to appear right here and that is there. All right, so let me just pause this video for 1 second and I'm going to connect my phones to these meetings. All right, so now I have my phone connected to the YouTube live stream as well as another phone that's connected to the Zoom meeting. So you can see here the Zoom panel. I have one attendee who's here. I'm not going to add the video because it's not enabled. Really, it's more just about the chat itself. And then I do have my phone that's connected. You can see that it just went from 1 to 0. It's going to kind of go up and down depending upon how YouTube is sending that signal back to Ecamm Live. But I can promise you that I'm looking at it right now and it is live. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a message from YouTube, and I'm going to submit that. And once that's now posted, you will start to see that appearing in the comments and reactions panel inside of YouTube. Now, before I do that, I'm actually going to add a new placeholder. So I'm going to go and let's go to overlays and add a placeholder comment overlay. And so now whenever I add a comment, it will be in that area. So I can go ahead and do things like changing the background. So let's just change that to a solid orange background. And we'll do that. All right. So now that's going to be whenever I apply a new comment into this scene, it's going to show up here. So now you can see that I've got that comment that's appearing from YouTube. Now I'm going to go over into the Zoom chat and I'm going to say hi from Zoom. And now that's going to go in there. Now you can see that one of these, the first message here says hi from YouTube, and it shows my YouTube avatar as well as it shows my YouTube username. And then on the Zoom side, it shows my Zoom initials because I don't have an avatar attached to that Zoom profile. And then it actually has the Zoom name, and then it says hi from Zoom. So the difference between these two, though, is you can see now the icon is different. A message from YouTube has the little YouTube icon. A message from Zoom has that Zoom icon. And if you had Twitch or if you had Instagram, all of those different messages are going to have the tiny little platforms icon on the bottom corner of the avatar of that comment. So now I know that as I'm live streaming, I can say, hey, I've got Daniel Chi from YouTube as well as Daniel Chi on Zoom meeting us. And hey, listen, hey Daniel, I can just go ahead here and click on the avatar. You can see this little icon that appears. I can click it once to make it appear, click it once again to make it disappear. And you can see that the way that I designed that placeholder is how it's going to show up. So I can show one at a time, and then leave that comment there and just kind of address and talk about that if it was a question, things like that. I can click it again to make it hidden, or I can click on one and then click on the other to immediately switch, and then click on the one that's visible to hide it. Now, there are other keys that you can use to actually hide and show the last comments and so forth. And there's also a setting inside of Ecamm Live Preferences that's over here that goes in the, let's see, it's in the stream section here. Sorry, it's under general. And you can say to hide the last comment that's been added after 15 seconds. So I'm just going to go and change that to 5 seconds right now. And I can say add this comment here for Mississippi 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, and then it disappears. So you don't always have to keep clicking it on and then off. So those are how comments appear inside of the platforms. Now, sometimes, depending upon the platform itself, you can actually add your comments back from directly inside of Ecamm Live. And you can see that is apparent over here. You can see that I can just post this to all, or I can actually just post it to people on YouTube or on Zoom. So I'm just going to say, hey, let's see, hey from Ecamm. And now that I've posted that from Ecamm, you can see that YouTube has responded back to me saying that Daniel's now posted, and that actually shows up on Ecamm like it's like I replied live through the interface, but I didn't. I actually replied directly from inside of here. And also in Zoom, it says from Daniel Chi to everyone, hey from Ecamm. So that's kind of cool. It actually shows you that these comments are coming back. You can also favorite these comments. So as you've got a bunch of these different comments that are cycling through, you can hover above each and every single comment, or one at a time, and you'll see a little star that appears to the right side. If you like a specific comment and you can see that more comments are coming through, and you want to bring up that comment later, what you can do is you can click on the star to favorite that comment. And then let's see, I want to click on this star as well to favorite that comment. And so as the comments start piping in, I'm just going to type in some random things. Let's see, just garbage text, right? As all these comments start to come through, maybe you're going to lose those the other comments that you had favorited earlier back and through the thread. So instead of you going through and searching them, you can actually just now click on the favorites tab here, and all of a sudden they're appearing only the ones that you had starred. So you can go and click on that and then just wait for 5 seconds, and then it's going to automatically disappear in 3, 2, 1, and then it's gone. And then when to unfavorite it, because you've already showed it, you can just go ahead and do that and then move on to the next one. So that is essentially the comments tabs. Now, for the reactions, essentially, if you keep an eye on that, I'm going to go ahead and click on the thumbs up button, and you should be able to see a switch or a change coming up inside of the interface here. Like you just saw that thumbs up that just flew away, because I hit the thumbs up button inside of YouTube, right? So that is going to show up there. And then the other one is, let's see, where is my Zoom reactions? My Zoom reactions, I can go ahead and hit a thumbs up on the Zoom's reaction, and you can see that there's a couple of thumbs ups that have happened, and then the overlay. So you can now see some of those reactions as you're working through Ecamm Live on how things are looking. So just to keep in mind that it does not show in the live stream. It's only for you to visibly see. There is no indication that that's actually happening in your live stream or your recording. So don't think that other people are seeing all of these different icons that are appearing. Aside from that, if you are looking for, let's say, for example, in the Ecamm Live community, when we have people going live on YouTube or even sometimes in Facebook or other platforms, one of the moderators, like Paul Duncan, the moderator, Mr. Moderator, what he does is he posts a comment and says, if you have a question, put Q in front of it. So it's Q : and then your question. And that way, as a moderator, he can see which one is a question and which one's an actual comment. And so what you could do here is you can say, hey, everybody, if you have a question that's specific to what we're teaching today, go ahead and put a Q in front of your comments, and then you can go and click inside of the little search box and search for the letter Q, and then you can see, which ones have the letter Q in front of it, and then read those off or bring those into your live stream so that you can answer them directly. That's a nice way for you to filter out those comments. Or if you're looking for somebody in specific name, you can actually type in their name as well. Or part of their name, and then they will show up, since these all have Daniel in it. And so the filter or the search function allows you to do a lot of those features. So maybe sometimes there's a little keyword that you're looking for as well. So comment below with the word blank, and then you search that, and then it will filter out all of the comments for that keyword that you just mentioned. And then you can say, oh yes, here, Albert and Beth and Jenny and Charlie, you both have all of you have said that keyword. Congratulations. Little things like that, just play with it, but realize that there's a lot of value in showing comments in your live streams, on Zoom, things like that, because when you acknowledge people that they are there and you show their comment, you show their face and their avatar, a lot of people feel really good about it. It's really a strong way to develop that community and getting people to really just like what you do. They're like, hey, they mentioned me. Wow, this is so awesome. So start to practice with this, utilize this a little bit more in your live streams and your Zoom meetings, and you'll be very surprised as to the positive comments that start to come your way. I hope you're really enjoying this Ecamm Live Masterclass, because this has been an absolute joy for me to actually create. And the reason why is because I just love Ecamm Live, and I love the whole aspect of content creation, and I hope that you do as well. So please go ahead, leave some comments below. Let me know how you feel about this. Let me know if you have other questions about the specific topic that I'm sharing in this video. And another thing that I really want you to do right now is I want you to go ahead and scan this QR code or click the link in the description below, because this is where I'm going to be housing not only just this Ecamm Live Masterclass, but a lot of cool extras that are not going to be found on YouTube. So you have to register for absolutely for free in order to grab this content. It's in my member portal. So go ahead, scan the QR code or click the link in the description, and I will see you on the other side. Now, back to the regular show. I hope you're liking this YouTube masterclass. If you are enjoying this, I want to encourage you to watch the rest of the videos. So go over here and click on the playlist button so that you can watch and see all of the other videos that we have in store for you.